Casey Krueger has confirmed she is unlikely to return to the U.S. Women's National Team. Let's talk about it. And if you're new here, I'm Casey. I talk soccer, mostly women's soccer. Hit the follow button to keep up. You can also find me with this handle on pretty much any platform, so if you'd rather check me out somewhere else, do that. Casey Krueger was on the Hey Spirits podcast this week, and she said that she and Emma Hayes had a direct conversation where Emma Hayes told her that she is not in the plans for the U.S. Women's National Team pool's future and thus would not be included going forward. Krueger, understandably, pretty disappointed by this. She absolutely wants to keep playing and doesn't see a drop-off in her form. This all makes sense. What candidly does not make sense to me is the number of people that find this decision by Hayes baffling, because to me it would be managerial malpractice to do anything other than what Emma Hayes is doing. Because if in 2027, a then 37-year-old Casey Krueger is your best outside back, she goes to the World Cup. It's not a question. But right now, you cannot plan on a 37-year-old player being your best option in 2021. If that happens to you, it may be a self-foreseeing prophecy because you didn't include younger players in the pool. Did Casey Krueger deserve to have more call-ups earlier on? Yes. You want to know why she didn't get them? Because somebody else was taking up her spot that was older and shouldn't have been playing there. Okay? So we already made this mistake once and it was to her detriment. We do not need to make this mistake again and then have no choice but to trot out a 37-year-old outside back. Only way you're going to get Giselle Thompson and maybe Jenna Neiswanger up to the Casey Krueger level, if not higher, for the 2027 World Cup, is if you give them meaningful playing time in these types of friendlies. As for the argument that she has a lot to offer in terms of experience and things to teach these players, okay, sure, then make her a training pool player, because she shouldn't be taking up space, though, during the friendly matches, because these young players need, more than anything, time under tension, actual game minutes where they can try things out and learn the hard way. Then if you're doing that, you're probably taking a spot away from somebody else who could also be developing and be there in 2027 in case like you put all your eggs in the Giselle Thompson basket and then she's injured. And just going back to Casey Krueger's current form, you're not seeing a drop-off in form yet. Yet being the operative word. Name a 37-year-old outside back in the women's game that is currently at the top of their game. I will wait. This position is brutal on your body. It just is. She's doing great now. She's feeling great now. I will be shocked if she is doing this well at 37. I just will. And that's the reality here. Emma Hayes cannot bet on her being at this level at 37 because in all likelihood, she will not be. This is not the position for this. So Casey Krueger, I'm so sorry this program let you down before this. Like, you should be a 100-cap player. Completely agree with that. You were very much mistreated by the U.S. Women's National Team, but you shouldn't be here now. Sorry.